Let's move on to foreign policy. So, former Secretary of Defense Robert Gates said this about the presidential candidates that he looked at. He said basically he's hearing a lot of simple solutions to complex problems. Explain to us how that characterization doesn't fit with you.
Well, I'm going to send Secretary Gates the speech I gave in Portsmouth 2 weeks ago because it is enormously specific. I talk about defense levels in each branch of the military and where we need to build them up to. I talk specifically about our national intelligence capability, as we just did before, and what we need to help strengthen and improve that. And I speak specifically about what we need to do with our adversaries around the world and our allies. So maybe the Secretary didn't catch my entire text, maybe just got a soundbite somewhere. So I'm going to send the Secretary my text so he can see it.
Somebody like Putin, for example. So you're very tough on Putin. You said he'd never have a minute to mistake what you think about him and his view. But aren't there instances in which the United States has to work with Russia, places like Syria, Iran?
Of course, but you're taking that as a negative. There could be things that I say to President Putin that are positive and constructive, and he won't mistake it. If I make Vladimir Putin a promise, I'll keep it. The same way we'll do with anybody else. But also, if I say, hey, if you go this far, we're not going to put up with it, he'll also know that I mean that. See, the president has lost all of his credibility and America's credibility through the actions he did not take in Syria. If you're going to draw a red line in Syria and say, if Assad uses chemical weapons, we're going to take him out, and then say, never mind, you lose credibility not only with your adversaries, but you lose it with your allies too.